Hello guys, we have next Tuesday and that means that we have new updates about the Uboat model version 2. So let me show the progress. Okay, so the front part of Submarine, the whole is finished and you may notice this big circles. The purpose is to protect the tip of the submarine because they usually bend up during the printing, so it will hold the printing surface and is easily removable by scissors or knife or anything. The same applies for the bottom part. So when you are printing such sharp angles, then it usually let's say warping out from the printing surface and doing not very nice artifacts. Maybe it's visible on this part. Yeah, it started here and it's slightly bent out, so there would be a space when you connect these two. It will not happen anymore, and I will add also some protection from warping on this tip for the final production printing. So this is the top is already final version. I think it looks very good. There will be two magnets which will connect this part, and there already I have some magnets connected to the second part of submarine. These holes are for the hide planes. And anchor, it was issue with the first submarine that it actually has two anchors. This one has only one. It's already removable because the tip of anchor is above level of the submarine. So I need to remove it and print separately. That's how it will works. You can glue anchor here to its space, or just push it in and it will hold, it will not fall out. Okay, that's the first part. Let's take some numbers. So this first part length is 20 centimeters. Let's go back to the second one. This is a new for each of us. Each hole in the top part, and its purpose is to having a lead strip inside. The measurement is about 1.2 centimeters. Here the strip, lead strips usually have 1 centimeter, and this part is slightly bigger, as you can see, and it's for the connector. So you can have any connector which fits here, or you can increase the with the knife or anything else if you need the bigger hole. But I think this one should be enough. Again, magnets for connecting the top part to bottom and connecting top parts together. Let me show you the surface. It's textured, much more detailed than the previous one. This was pretty smooth, and this one is textured. Yeah. And this is a bottom part. It's printed with support, but no support is on any of the base, only on this part. It's easy to remove. And details, I add more details about the around the door, some rivets and so on, right? And the rest is okay. Again, two holes for the magnets, 4 and 1, and 4 at the second part. And this is supported part printed. There's a slight, very slight issue, nothing you should worry about. It could be repaired by sandpaper, and it's very okay, I believe. Okay, that's the second part. And the third part, again, space for the connector on both sides, magnets, space for the lead strip, space for the gun, this one is for the cone tower, the magnet. It will be look like this, right? The railings not done yet. It will be done at the last part, and it will be separate, and you will need to glue it to the submarine. I decided to remove them from the top parts because on the previous submarine it was easily broken during the transfer. Now they will be in separate box. When I will be shipping the submarine, they will be in separate box and bubble foil, and they will not be broken anymore, I hope. Okay, that's it for the third part. And third part, bottom. Everything at the bottom has to be supported. There is slightly bent the bottom part because it needs to be heavily supported. This angle is very steep, and printer cannot somehow print that surface very well. And let me show you that first. Again, around the door openings, a new little stuff there. And about the supporting, I think I will create two versions of support. One will be a normal support, which will be from the PLA material, the same as this submarine printer from. And the second, the more expensive option, there will be water soluble supports. You just put the submarine to the water, and it will be solved in the water. So it will be very easy to remove. Just put it to the water. The support will be removed by the water, and that's all. The water soluble material is much more expensive than normal PLA. So I will need to raise the price for that part if you want to have such easy removable support. I don't know how to remove these slightly bends, but it could be removed by sandpaper. It could be removed by sandpaper, and a lot of you have experiences with modeling and so on. So I don't think that it will be a big issue. I will try to print a slightly higher base, about 1/2 centimeters, about this. So maybe that will be a good solution, but we'll see. Okay, that's third part. These three parts are already done. There will be no change to them. Let me measure this second part is 17.5 centimeters, and the third part is 20.5 centimeters. Contour, it was in the last update. I'm pretty satisfied how it looks like now. This gun deck is removable to be printed better without the support. And on this part I will add the working protection. Kitten is curious what I'm showing you. Okay, let's get down. And torpedoes. Torpedoes looks like this. They are from multiple parts. This is a connector. There will be two connectors for the torpedoes because torpedoes consist from 3 parts plus 2 connectors. I did a split where the torpedo has actual, I don't know, connections to the rest of the parts. In this test print, these are very easy to remove it, but actually it will be hard to connect at the final version. You will need to push them very. That is how it looks like. This is a small propeller. I think maybe okay, it's not. And that's it for today. This is probably one of the last updates. One more, I will show you the rest 3 parts of submarine, the aft of the submarine and so on. They are already printing, and the final update will be the hydroplanes and rails for the submarine, and that will be all. At the end of update, you will see a link for the pre-orders of the submarine. Okay, that's all for today. I wish you good night, and if you like the submarine, just you can comment, you can write me, you can ask me questions. I am willing to answer. Okay, bye bye guys for now. See you next Tuesday.